Hello everyone and welcome back to the Elite Racing League. We're back again for another season of Trivolities with me and Mikey and Dom and Joseph and all the usual crew. It's like the Simpsons episode you never knew you had. Yes, we've got our own Mr. Burns. Yes. We've got our own Homer Simpson. We've got our own Marge. Yes. And of course we've got our own Bart as well, and Lisa and Maggie. It's all here. It's just called the Elite Racing League. So welcome along. This is round one of a 12-round season, and this week we are at China. Yes, China, as Mr. Trump used to say back in the day. China, yes, for the Chinese Grand Prix. Fantastic.
Past couple of years, only probably like maybe 2 or 3 times a year.
Hello, Mr. Hook.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello. Hello, Mikey.
Hello there,
Gomez.
Big D.
Gomez. Daniel.
Okay.
Who else have I forgotten? Oh, yes.
My name is like
Domenico Orlandio.
Wrong, man.
There's always something wrong in my brain. JB.
Oh, I gotta keep it cool. Jamie's here.
Yeah, that's right. None of your usual shit.
Yo, Jamie. Do you golf, Jamie, or no?
No, mate.
Oh.
Played
Golf
by
just
blokes
for a
with
bunch
fat
of pussies?
arses. No. No, there's a shitload of people who play golf over here. Yeah, I actually watch golf, I just don't play it.
Gotcha. I asked because I played Saturday, and I wanted to bond with you a little bit, see if we had something in common, but we don't.
Oh, go on, how'd you get on? I actually do like golf, I just don't play it.
Gotcha.
Well, when you're ready to get out of the cult, I'll help get you out. I got out alive, and I can help you. So.
So, how did you get on, Dom?
My company, well, my dad and I would go golfing, like, since I was, like, a little kid. He'd take me to the driving range just, like, a couple times a summer.
Yeah.
Then, my company had a golf tournament on Saturday. It rained a bunch. I sent a picture in the ERL chat of what the 18th hole looked like. Like, the putting green was a swamp by the time everybody was finished. But, yeah, it was still fun. I played like shit, but...
Oh, wow.
Hey, wait a minute. Are you sending pictures of your 18th hole in the chat?
Yeah. I sent the first 17 to all my lovers.
You've never had 17, you liar.
I said 17 holes to all my lovers. I didn't say I had 17 lovers, Dave.
I do go to the driving range a bit.
Oh, do you want to see my golf drip? Is
No.
that what the kids call it? Drip? Okay, well, since you said yes, I'm gonna send it anyways because I want you guys to. God, this sounds so gay. I want you guys to judge how I look.
Oh, God.
All right. I
is-
just want your honest opinion.
Which one is you in
Yeah,
the picture?
you
The far
look
left.
like a
I'm
doofus.
not in that picture. I gotta
okay.
send you guys a
Hey,
picture of me.
before I've seen the picture, I'm calling it now. You look like a twat.
No, I don't think I look that much like a twat. Like I think maybe the color combination doesn't look great, but all right, here that I can't even look at myself without laughing.
Oh my
Leo,
god.
what the fuck are you wearing green for?
It's my only it's my only golf shirt.
And why the fuck are you wearing cargo pants? You're on a fucking golf course.
Yeah, but
Golf, your
No,
grip
those
is a
are-
little strong. So, I mean,
Oh,
are you
yeah,
trying to hook the ball? Are you trying to draw the ball?
I
That's called a
always
strong
draw.
grip.
Yeah, I squeeze the
Okay.
shit out of my clubs, Gomez. It's a bad habit, but
Dom,
plus it was raining too. Yeah,
Dom,
Dave.
Dom,
Got to have
that
a
is
loose, man.
that is so dangerous. You know, if you'd have fallen over, nobody would have found you for a fortnight.
Oh yeah. My green shirt's the only one I have.
All the golfers would have been standing on you, and you'd have been going, "Ow, ow! What's that? What's that?"
Yeah. I like my green shirt. All right, you can suck it, Dave.
Get a white or blue one, man.
But yeah, the
I
pants and the undershirt.
I don't think it's that bad. It could be a lot worse.
Could be. Yeah.
I'm just contemplating the undershirt, to be honest, at this point.
Yeah, it was.
From a distance, it looks like you've got very, very hairy arms.
Oh man, yeah. Oh yeah, it was pretty chilly that day.
I mean, I did call it. You do look like a twat.
Yeah, I guess I'll just take it. Do you like the face I'm making in the last one? My concentration about to belt the ball face. Yeah. We could do some practice laps, guys. We haven't
Yeah,
run
that'd
China
help.
in a while.
You look like you're putting far too much effort into that shot.
Yeah, well, the pressure was on, Jamie. There was somebody squatting in front of me taking photos, so I had to put my all into it.
Do you have like, as well as full courses? Do you have like 9-hole par 3 courses over there?
Yeah. One's really close to my house, actually. Yeah, they
Yeah.
call them like academy courses.
Yeah, I sometimes go around a 9-hole par 3.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun to do. It only takes like a couple hours tops.
There's actually a good reason why I don't really play. It's because I've got one hip is slightly higher than the other,
Oh, gotcha.
so kind of
Hip
affects
to play golf, just face it.
kind of affects my swing every now and then.
Oh, how's your shoulder, by the way?
Yeah, my shoulder's fine, man. I fucked the other
Okay.
one the other night.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was playing football in goal, made a save, jarred my shoulder. But in saying that, I played in goal tonight, so can't be that bad.
You athletes, I don't know.
Athletes. Yeah,
You know-
golfers.
Shit,
are,
actually, yeah, Jamie, you reminded me that I wanted to sign up for indoor soccer this fall. Shit, I gotta write that down.
Cool.
Oh,
I
take.
I didn't tell you guys about my volleyball experience several weeks ago. I played pickup volleyball with some of my friends, and it went terrible. I thought I broke my back.
Shit.
But
That's
story.
Volleyball.
That's a sport I'm actually pretty good at.
Yeah, volleyball's
my
fun if you're tall.
daughter, she starts her games in 2 weeks, so it's probably going to be a hit or miss if I'm going to be here.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, just keep us updated, kind of thing. Mr. Dusty Ben.
Hello.
Dusty.
Hello.
I was looking at your golf swing.
Yeah, what do you think of it? Like, I can send you more pictures of my swing, like mid swing, finishing.
I
The
saw it
beginning
all.
of the swing looked pretty unathletic. But the finish looked like a real legit golf swing, though.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
follow
yeah.
through.
Do you not think it looked a bit aggressive in the middle?
I don't know. Have to look at it again.
Dusty, don't listen to him when he says he'll send you more pictures, okay?
It's too late,
Like you don't.
Dave.
You're always sending pictures we don't want to see.
Well, we do have to talk about the philosophy of the draw versus the fade. Because when I grew up, it was Jack Nicklaus who put out a video, Golf My
Yeah.
Way. I remember getting that, and he advocated for a slight fade as being a more natural swing. You're using more muscles to twist that thing over with your strong
Yeah.
grip to get the... Now you're going to get a couple more feet roll out of the draw, but it might come at your body collapsing and you falling down into pieces later on.
Do you guys hear a loud vibrating sound coming from my microphone, or no?
No.
No loud
I hear
sounds at all.
someone's TV. But yeah, no.
Okay.
Is it your dildo again, Dom?
No, no, not this time, Dave. It's I installed bass shakers to my racing rig just for fun.
I know this guy who has fans that react to, the speed. So as it
Yeah.
goes faster, the fans get faster. I thought that was pretty weird. The butt shaker sounds interesting. So like the more you press on the throttle, the more it rumbles your butt.
It sounds kind of cool, actually. I've always wanted a rumbling butt.
Well, I mean,
Didn't you have that the time the fireman came?
yeah, I gotta turn it down.
I bet those pneumatic full motion things are kind of cool. Where the thing moves. Don the man tonight? How are we going to know if this track sucks or not?
Yeah,
I think I think he
just said
does.
He wasn't gonna make it.
Yeah, I like this track.
Okay, so remember that the way the car handles is all about the weight transfer. When you brake, the centre of mass moves forward. When you accelerate, it moves
I think
rearward.
it's got
And
good
when you
flow.
turn in, it's pushed to the outside of the car. The more load on each tyre equals more grip. So make sure you're smooth with the controls.
I always like turn one. There's like so many places you can place your car into turn one. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
To me, that seems like the smartest turn one in racing.
Oh
Aside
yeah.
and against Coda, which seems like the stupidest turn one.
Yeah.
Just
Oh
the
yeah, that
exact
is.
opposite.
Yeah. Full speed and then stop.
Yeah, all the cars are all together. They got to funnel into this sharp corner. This one is like it gives you a choice of, okay,
Yeah.
I can't get in there, but I can stay out here and I can, move around a
Yep.
little.
Yep.
Because they're communists here and they believe in helping each other out. And
That's it.
capitalists in Coda say, hey, don't make it through turn one, fuck you. Go home. I thought Randy said he was going to come. He had to leave at 10. I guess I read the message wrong. He's not going to be here.
No, yeah. He's stuck at work till 10 Central,
until
which
10.
is like,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, it can be if you're not paying attention.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
Quick, stop talking about it.
Yo!
Everyone shush. Don't say a word.
Yeah.
about it.
Shh.
Hey guys, silence.
Hey,
Oh,
guys.
Hi, Joe. Yeah, sorry, Joe. Didn't see you there.
Oh, no worries. How are you guys doing tonight?
Super fantastical.
Dandy.
How are you, Dom? I didn't hear you.
Oh yeah, you know.
Oh, yeah, you're doing a voice. That one.
Yeah, I'm just here and I'm doing okay. And I was telling the guys about my golfing experience on Saturday, and
Hmm.
they were critiquing and complimenting my golf attire.
It's neat.
Not.
Yeah, I bet she does.
Not all the time.
Insert bad joke here.
I'd hate to see what his penis looks like.
It's a little crooked in the middle from what I've gathered.
It's not crooked. It's just sometimes the middle gets a little skinnier than the bottom and the top. That's all. But when it's full mast, it's normal, and when it's soft, it's normal, and even when it's like kind of
look what
on
you
its way
did.
up,
when
it's
it's
normal.
when it's soft. Hey, Doc.
Oh,
my
sorry.
penis is
Should I
always
use the
soft?
correct the terminology? Flaccid.
I think, well, yeah, because, like, I don't know. If you just, like, if say you had, like, ED or something, you went to the doctor, like, yeah, Doc, my dick's always soft, you know, I got a real soft, malleable dick, you know, I don't know what to do. It just sounds silly. Maybe if I was in this situation.
I don't know. I feel like saying flaccid is kind of weird.
You're old enough to say flaccid, though. I think soft is fine if you're, like, a little younger, but, like, you're almost 30, Don. You can say flaccid. That's
What about floppy?
Oh, no. See, you see how that sounds terrible? That's like,
No,
imagine, okay. Like, realistically, like, if you met a girl and you had been with her for a while and you
I'm
decided to
talking
fool
about
around.
the
And,
doctor.
no, I'm talking about a girl now. I'm talking about a girl.
Oh, well, yeah, then
And-
I would say flaccid.
Well, if you say flaccid to a girl, Dom, why would you say floppy to your doctor? Why would you choose to
with
go,
a
all right, hey,
doctor,
doc,
it's weird.
It's weird. Saying
I don't
flaccid?
know, Joe. I just feel like you don't get it.
No, I don't get it. And the thing is, I feel like you don't get it, and I want to
Why?
understand you.
I wanted to talk about golf, and you want to talk about my penis. This is the problem we have every week. It's like, can you just get off my dick?
You know what? You're right, Dom. I'll be honest with you. It's
As your
probably my
therapist,
fault.
I would suggest a timeout. Timeout.
Nice.
Yeah, timeout
I'm
away
sorry.
from my dick,
All right, fine.
please.
Golf. We'll talk about golf. I don't know a lot about it, but I did enjoy playing the games like Hot Shots Golf and stuff. I went through a phase in like the late '90s where I did play a few golf games, and I enjoyed it.
Tiger Woods golf was the one.
Tiger Woods was alright. Hot Shots Golf I enjoyed more just because I had fond memories playing it with my dad. It's difficult to get a guy who was born in the 40s to play a video game with you sometimes, especially if he'd never done it. So it was like, that was like like he had played like the Atari when, you know, after Vietnam and stuff, but like other than that, like
How about the
Hot
bar
Shots was a
game
great-
one? Yeah, the one at the bar where you rolled the wheel in the middle.
Oh,
Yeah,
I've seen
yeah,
those.
Oh my God, yeah.
Golden
My dad
Tee?
would've loved-
Yeah,
Oh
Golden
yeah,
Tee.
those
Okay, that was a great game.
those are crazy.
Yeah,
There was somebody
they
selling
still
one
do
around
those
here
in
for
like
$1,000
arcades.
bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool game. That's
There's a bar
I mean,
around
if
here
you
that
had to
still
make
has
a
the up-to-date Golden Tee.
Yeah, there's
Get a new one every year.
one downtown Greenville here.
how did it work like for an arcade game? Because they only want you playing for a couple of minutes. Like, what did you get? 3 holes and that was it.
I think it was like 3 holes-ish.
Because I mean, they can't give you 18 holes
Spin
of
the hell out
golf.
of the
Like,
ball.
yeah. No, I know. That
yeah.
thing was always so abused. That game, and then there used to be like this game at the Walmart, this buck hunting game, and that thing got so beat up by the little kids. Not to mention, I mean, you'd never touch it anyways because it looked like it was just disgusting. But those kind of.
Yeah, I tried one of those games once. Not the buck hunting game, but it was like an alien shooting game. And the guns are never calibrated right. It's like, I played it and it was like a foot off from where you were trying to shoot, from where the
forget
bullets were
calibrating the
landing.
guns. You're lucky you didn't get some sort of sexually transmitted disease by touching.
Well, the arcade I played this at, like, they kept it relatively clean, and it was actually a pretty nice arcade. I went there during my pinball phase, but
I used
tried
to have an arcade near here when I was a kid. I wish it was still around. I really do.
Yeah,
I actually went
You
to an
get older
arcade
and
today.
all those things disappear.
There's a bar here called Pinky's Revenge, and it's
Yeah.
literally the bar's in the middle, and on
Yeah.
the outside walls is nothing but like 80s and 90s arcade games.
Shit.
Fun.
Do they have
that's
Daytona
awesome.
USA?
I'm on the way.
They've got everything. I'm talking about
come
like
on.
all
That's
kinds
awesome.
of shit. I
there's
think they got a
nothing like
Facebook where you
that.
can look it up. It's called Pinky's
Yeah, I'll
Revenge.
look it up.
Yeah.
I'll look it up after because that sounds awesome. Like the
I,
last time I played an arcade game was at a damn laundromat like 10 years ago. Like it wasn't like a full blown. You know, they have this ultra expensive arcades that kind of for like rich people type thing, like the Dave and Buster's things.
No, I
But not
remember
like-
the last time you played, Joe. We went to Niagara Falls. There was an arcade there.
Yeah, that was kind of.
mean,
You're right. That was
It was
kinda,
it was
I'm
beat up.
talking about like
it was
yeah,
really
like
bad,
those little,
but-
like the smaller arcades, you know, like the ones that you used to
Gotcha.
see when you were a kid, like in a mall, like 6 games or something.
Yeah,
Like those
yeah.
are all gone, and it's like when you were a kid, you think, man, when I get older, I'm gonna buy a PlayStation 1 in the box, and I'm gonna play arcade games, and I was gonna buy all the video game magazines that I wanted to. Now they're all gone.
Well, I've been to an arcade for the last 2 days, so
Pinball machines. See, I think pinball, you got to play a real. I mean, like a video pinball machine is like.
yeah. Yesterday I went to a place like what
My
was
dad
just
says the same
described.
thing, Gomez.
It's called Four Quarters.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the name.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
it's a good name, isn't it? Yeah, it's called Four Quarters. So I went there yesterday, and they have all like the like retro games, and retro arcade games. And then today I took Archie bowling, and they've got like loads there as well. So
Fucking A, you're right, Jamie. Bowling alleys. I haven't gone to a bowling alley recently.
I'm never going
Maybe
to
they
a
have-
bowling alley with you.
No, come on, don't bring it up, Dom. It was, it was a one-time thing. I didn't know how good you were at bowling, and I wanted to give myself a shot. The point is, forget about all that. But I mean, maybe I gotta go check out a bowling alley. Maybe they got some games there. You know.
should well, I don't know, could be different over there, but yeah, the bowling alley here has got probably about 20 arcade games, all like the modern ones. I was playing Halo,
how's the room
Tomb
look,
Raider, Jurassic Park.
Let me check.
Oh, he just said Tomb Raider. I've got all stiff. Oh.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Tomb Raider arcade games decent. You can have up to 4 people playing.
Oh.
I didn't even know there was.
Oh.
All right, Dave, hang on. You don't
Hang
you don't
on
know
to
it's Dave. Did you see that they got a new Tomb Raider girl instead of Alicia Vikander?
No.
Yeah, they did. You sons of bitches. I'm not
Oh.
watching their crap anymore. Nah, I'm all done. I'm not watching
Yeah.
their stupid movies. They finally get a girl that is attractive and makes sense and is a good actress, and they shit all over her. Well, that's
Mhm.
shit all over. Don't get all excited, Dave. It's not about movie goes. It's not. That is a totally
Wait,
different Tomb Raider movie.
wait. Are you saying that are you saying that Angelina Jolie is not a good actress?
No, she's. Come on.
It's all right. I was only joking.
Okay. Maybe if you give her the right role, she could be passable. But like, she serves. Like, okay, the one time I saw the Tomb Raider movie in the theaters, I was like, just before I went to high school, and I went with like my oldest brother and his wife, and you could just see the looks on every woman's face in the theater while they're watching this of just annoyed. They're just annoyed at the character that Angelina Jolie was. All the guys are thrilled, and all the women just have that face, like, and even at a young age, I knew like, oh, okay, so this is obviously not what, women are not impressed by this. They think this is annoying, and I can see why, because she's a bit much. Kind of looks like an alien, like artificially. Anyway.
Simulation settings, Joe. Collision settings off for griefing. Disable that.
Okay.
So-
Everything else. Good, yes.
Trouble is, Joe, when you're English and she's trying to put on an English accent, it's very cringeworthy.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, I bet.
And the fact that she was jumping in and out of that accent as well, which made it even worse, you know. She forgot at times
Yeah.
to put the accent on, and you're like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. And their stupid next game looks ridiculous as well. I'm not going to buy that.
No, but we got the remaster thing, Dave. I mean, that's if you told me 5 years
I
ago
know
we
I'm
were gonna
still
get a
playing
game
that.
like
I
that,
know I'm still playing that. Yeah.
that's I don't think they need to give me anything else anytime soon. That's all I need. That's like a perfect game. I can, you know what I mean? I still play it when I can. All right, guys. So I think we're all good here. Jamie's in, everybody's in, everybody looks good. I did have a medical thing I wanted to mention to you, Dave, while we're loading, but I'm trying to
Okay.
double check it all here. What the hell was it? What happened today? Oh, it wasn't yesterday. It was a couple days ago. I had to use the bathroom at a Walmart. And,
Oh dear.
yeah. Well, thing is, I went in there, right, and there was another guy in there, like the bathroom, like a Walmart guy that I think he was just finishing up cleaning. So I go in there, and you know how you eat, I don't know if you have it in England, but you have like the little thing behind the toilet seat, which got the kind of the, I don't know what you call it, cellophane paper or whatever the hell it is, and you put it over the toilet seat if you want to be clean. You know what I'm talking
Oh
about?
no,
Yeah,
we don't have that over here.
You're nesting.
Okay. Well, yeah, like
Call that
if you wanted to
nesting.
like, cover, yeah. I don't do any of that. I never did. I always perch on top of the seat. So how I've always used the bathroom.
You perch on top of the seat as you put your feet on it.
All right, guys. Are we gonna get hung up on this?
You sit with you stand on the seat. And
Dustin, I've always gone to the bathroom like this since I was a little kid. I perch.
Nobody taught him.
No, it's not that nobody taught me. It's just that. Look, at what point
Wait,
were you guys taught
you put your bare feet on the seat?
I don't know, Dustin. I don't take my goddamn shoes and socks off at Walmart
like
and
Smeagol in Lord of the
strip it
Rings.
down and put it up on the. Yeah.
How else would you do it? You
I
take
do it
all
with my
you take your
shoes.
pants all the way off?
No, I don't.
Aren't your
take my
pants in the way and you're shit in your pants?
No, I don't. My pants are not in the way. They're fine.
Like,
I
there's
pull
not
them
enough
down.
room to lean your ass out back beyond your pants.
There's plenty of room for me to lean my ass out back behind my pants. I mean, if you practice it
while
enough.
you're standing on the seat?
You're not. You're squatting.
So you're standing on the seat. So you have your feet on the seat.
Yeah, your feet are on the seat, and your ass
you
is
hold
about.
the door,
The little the coat hanger.
Yeah, and then
how does anyone know you're in there?
that's the point. So the cleaning guy sees me come in, and then I can see his like shadow, and I'm like, why is he still lingering? And I think he was trying to figure out if I was in there. Like, where the hell did I go? So he starts knocking on the doors, and he's like, is somebody in there? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, oh, I didn't know where you went. Like, he thinks I came in the bathroom and just freaking up and disappeared like a ghost.
Crawled into the bed.
I would think that too. If I didn't
That's
see
the
his
first
feet
thing
down
you'd
below,
think is
if I didn't see
ghost.
feet down below, I'd be like, where'd this fucking guy go? And why is he standing on the seat like a lunatic?
Oh, well. You
That's
shouldn't
amazing.
knock it till you shouldn't knock it till you try it.
I'm not going to try it because I would fall over. Because my knees can't do
No,
that
you
shit
can
anymore.
balance better than that.
No, I can't do it anymore. My legs are shot.
Oh, it's all in your foot.
I can
balance
I can
part.
shit in the woods. You know, squatting
sure I
down,
can.
but I can't balance on perched upon a toilet seat with my heels. Are your toes hanging off the edge?
I mean, I guess if I'm in public
You're
and I'm
kicking the
wearing
shoes
my
off
shoes.
and grasping the toilet seat with your toes?
If I'm at home and I have my shoes off, which I never take my socks off at home because I don't like the texture of the floor.
Hey Joe, you don't have to take your clothes off, but can you take a picture of your pose
no
on
pictures.
the toilet?
Nope,
pictures.
nope.
No
All
pictures.
right, hang on a minute. There you go,
No,
Dom.
just for
I'm qualifying.
educational
I'll come back to your
purposes,
request in a
okay.
minute.
All right.
Call of Duty.
This is kind of amazing. I do want to see this.
I can demonstrate it with myself fully clothed.
Oh,
Give
I
it-
recommend it. It's a heck of a lot easier than doing it the other way.
gonna cancel my
Than sitting?
PlayStation subscription if you send it here.
What's the other way, if that's easier?
That really awkward way that everyone else does it, where it crushes your entire GI tract. I mean, there's a whole industry of products that are launched around keeping you from going to the bathroom the way that everyone does, because it's just not conducive to proper bowel movements. But
Oh, Dave, are you listening?
I am.
I know
You
Dave's
need
got
some
back
help.
problems. I don't expect him to do
Are
some
you one of
toilet
those that
gymnastics.
shit in a urinal?
I gotta change the audio on this thing. I can barely hear you guys.
You think about it, how difficult it must be to shit in a urinal.
I'm not even gonna bother thinking about it.
Dave?
How difficult it must be.
You
Well,
ever
Dave,
seen Kingpin?
No.
I guarantee Dave, I'll figure out a way.
It's on Kingpin. He shits in the urinal while he's at one of the bowling things.
I bet if you just grabbed onto the piping up above and then threw your legs up around the back of it, you could probably arch yourself up there and get some of it in.
Oh, you just face outward. Sit in it.
Yeah, but
If
then
I
you're gonna
had to
get-
do it, I would just shit in a bag and then pour the bag into the
Well,
urinal.
that's cheating, Dom. That's not shitting. That's like taking a piss in a bottle and bringing it into the bathroom and pouring it down the drain. That's not pissing in the urinal. That's clearly not the. You're disqualified from the crapping Olympics. You have to.
In
You
a
have to be.
bottle,
I'm pretty sure Joe would
yeah.
win the crapping Olympics. Sounds
Oh
like it.
well, I don't know. I mean,
You hold a gun to my head, I'll be crapping in anything you want, man.
It's one of the
How
weirdest
long
sentences
can you
I've
hold
ever
that
heard.
squat? Can you
Oh,
do it for
with
like a full 10 minutes? Like
Oh
if
my
you got
God.
if you're working on a big one?
Dustin, I mean, I'll put it this way. I've had GI issues when I was a kid, and they kind of stayed the whole time. But like, I learned this when I was little. Like the muscle development for that in my feet there is no time limit. I can perch like a little bird. I mean, until I'm just tired of being there. There's no time limit for it. People have asked me that. People have asked me how I drive with 2 feet in the road car, like as if you'd get tired with your left foot just hovering. And I mean, after a while, you don't get tired of anything. I always thought that was a weird thing. People would ask me that. Oh, doesn't your left get tired because you're not resting it on something? You know? But no, I don't get tired perching on the toilet at all.
It's crazy.
And then before you ask, no, I've never slipped off the toilet and fallen in either.
Well, left foot thing is interesting because since I've been sim racing, you know, I hover and trail brake all the time, and I'm used to that. And I had to drive a truck a couple years ago where there was the steering column was right between your legs, and the gas and brake were on the right. You had to do it, you know, with just your right foot. And I'm like, wow, this is weird.
Yeah.
But you know,
Yeah,
when
it
I
is a
was a
little
kid,
weird.
if you hovered your foot over the brake, you were, you know, you were considered you didn't know what you were doing. You're old and
Oh,
you were
yeah,
like
yeah.
hovering over the brake. You didn't do that.
Oh yeah. No, I've had the conversation with people before, and they think they've got everything from it's silly and I'm just trying to be different for the sake of being different, or it's dangerous. I've heard that it's dangerous to drive with your left foot over there. I don't know. People come up with the craziest things, and it's just different from the norm. They don't. I don't know. Never. I honestly, I never asked where my feet are supposed to go when I was learning to drive, and no one ever told me. It just made sense, you know. When I took my driver's test, that's where my foot goes. So like I don't know. It wasn't
worried
until
that you're
driving.
riding the brake, like some old guy who's
Yeah.
got his foot on the brake the entire way to Florida.
Yeah.
He smells something burning, but he doesn't really think about it.
Yeah, I mean, and that's fine, I guess. But I mean, the brake itself is a fairly robust pedal, and if you can't feel that under your foot, well, diabetes is taking its hold at that point. And
Well,
it's
there's a
time to-
little bit of travel before you have any kind of
Yeah, I mean, it
resistance.
depends on the car, obviously, but there's a bit of a dead zone.
enough to trigger the brake light.
Yeah,
So I follow
there's a
enough
little.
people that drive their obvious two-footers. Their brake lights are blinking on and off while they're going down the freeway and not slowing down at all.
Yeah, it's possible.
Out of the 10 cars I've had, only one has been automatic. That was a little weird to get used to.
I think it makes sense, honestly, to drive two-footed, since the automatic transmission came about.
Yeah,
Being the norm, why not? I don't drive two-footed because I need my second foot for the clutch, so...
Oh, that's fine. That's totally fine.
So
But
I think you have a point. I'm not totally against a two-footed driver.
Well, that's educated of you, because most people are
Yeah,
just downright.
because it makes
They don't even
total
want to think
sense.
about it.
Makes
They
kind of
don't.
total sense ever since. It's just kind of like people that totally disagree with two-foot driving. Just it harkens back to when everything had three pedals. So
Also, today, texting and driving, you got to have your foot ready to hit the brake when that guy's coming across the yellow line.
I was almost in an accident once because I totally missed the brake pedal and hit the clutch instead. In a panic braking situation.
Yep.
I haven't done that yet. I'm at that age where I'm supposed to mistake the gas for the brake. I was actually in the office of the aging once a couple months ago or a year ago, and all of a sudden, boom! Some woman hits the front of the building, and then she freaked out, put it in reverse, and backed out and hit about 5 cars in the parking lot. But it hasn't happened to me yet.
Yeah, there was a study from the Highway Safety Board that said that something like 35% of people at some point in a panic situation are going to use both pedals in an automatic car to stop. They just panic and they just slam everything down, and it just seems like a very antiquated way of doing things, especially when I mean, it's kind of like once they invented the television remote, it's the guy that just wants to keep getting up and using the buttons. That's fine, but there's other ways to do it now. Maybe better ways, and in the case of driving on the highway when you're going quickly, if there's an animal that runs out or a car that's broken down you didn't see on the edge, the time differential from moving your foot from the from one side to the other, especially if you've mastered using your left foot. I mean, it's got to be worth 30, 40, 50 feet, maybe more, depending on your speed. And why wouldn't you want that advantage?
Well, when I learned to drive, we had the saying, "If in doubt, stick both feet out."
Yeah, that's incredible, Dave.
That was Fred Flintstone with his feet,
Yeah.
going through the floorboards.
So yeah, in a panic situation, we always used to, both feet.
I was actually with someone who did that once. It wasn't in a car, it was in a go-kart. And I never forgot it. I never forgot how bad I felt for the kid, because he obviously was embarrassed that he got confused. He panicked. He couldn't steer the go-kart as easily as he thought he could, and he was going straight when he wanted to turn. So instead of hitting the brakes, he panics and he throttles it down. And he just went full on into a trailer that was in my yard and ripped his leg up. It was that purple go-kart you were in, Jamie.
Mm-hmm.
And I just remember thinking, Jesus Christ, this kid's going to get his license in a couple years. That is no, I mean, he had like at least a second or two to figure that all out.
So
He's got a huge scar that just never gone away.
I was about to say, so was it Dom?
No. It's
I
just
hit your
little...
tree in a go-kart.
Yeah, but whatever. When we're driving around that little lap thing and stuff, that gives. If you're not getting close to the tree, it's not fun.
Standing by.
Joe, did you use 2 or 3 for a setup, or is that confidential?
No. I'm gonna use 2 right now. Let's see.
Oh, yeah. But did you do your lap using 3? Your best
No.
one? Oh.
No.
Yeah, I tried 3 for my first run, but just losing too much in the corners.
Seconds left in the session.
fuck's sake. Bollocks, man. Missed out on the lap by 2 seconds.
Nice lap, Joe.
Deal.
I wasn't able to pick up with setup 3. I ran a better sector 1 and 2. I mean 1 and 3, but sector 2 was a little slower. I ended up.
Yeah.
I actually think I could have beat it. I got a little bit loose off the hairpin turn.
Yeah.
The old, I could have done a little better. If only I would have done a little better.
Mm-hmm.
It says all of Dom's exes.
Yeah.
And are we sure everyone was kung fu fighting?
Brent, I just saw the thing you sent in the ERL chat.
Yeah, that's that scene off of Kingpin.
All right, race strategy. All right, I'm ready.
I
I'm
just
ready.
changed my mind. I'm actually not ready. All right, now I'm ready.
I'm not.
Jamie, you all set? Oh, okay.
No.
Ready. Ready. 1 sec.
Oh, dear.
Is anyone else still? Anybody else need a little more time?
No, I think I'm good.
All right. Any objections to the X button?
No.
I think we're good.
Okay. All right. Good luck, guys. New season.
Fuck's sake.
Now use DRS. DRS now available.
Oh my god.
Okay, clear.
Yeah.
What am I doing, man? Fucking hell.
lap ahead, please. 6.8 seconds. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 10.4 seconds. Dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1 second.
Oh, it's out, Emerald. I'm right around in front of you. Facing the wrong way on the track here.
Green flag.
Hard tires gave out with a snap.
Yeah, I don't like hard tires. I try and avoid those if I can.
We're doing fine.
one stop to go, just one stop left in the strategy.
Let's go, Liz.
That wasn't me getting out of your way. That was
Oh.
my back tires stepping out.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, I didn't know you were there. I would have given it to you, but I was busy trying to save the car. My ass is getting happy.
Losing 2 seconds a lap, so good job. Front is 4.2 seconds.
Dustin, did you have DRS then?
No, I
Fucking, your
hit the
car was.
overtake button.
Ah, okay, right. I thought for a second maybe we triggered it at the same time.
Yeah, I just waited until, you know, the DRS line to use it because I knew you had DRS.
Yeah.
Okay, we're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff.
Oh my god.
To your left, Dustin.
Okay, gap ahead is 11.7 seconds. Our gap to the car in front is 6.1 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
See you damn kids catching. I know my left foot's been on the brake the whole time. Don't you damn kids try to side draft
Thank you,
me.
Lewis.
Stay off of my ass, you damn kids. Turn those radios down.
gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 28.1 seconds.
I said my tires were reading 0 tire pressure. Be a bad sensor.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more. Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 34.2 seconds.
Whew.
What he's having fun.
You got me now, Mark. You have to drain your battery to do that.
Okay, we've got 4
It was the lap before. I made such a big mistake. Good race, Joe.
Yeah, good race, Tom. Is that when you were gonna make your run?
No, oh, Jamie's chasing Dustin's. And then MK's chasing Dave right
Good
now.
race, Dusty.
Yeah, it was fun. Good race.
Certainly more fun than driving around on my fucking own.
Yeah, right. Yeah, absolutely.
MK's gonna have
Does
DRS.
Dave have enough juice?
He's using his juice, but he's got
gotta
the DRS.
slurp that juice, Dave.
How is he still pulling away in the DRS zone? Oh, MK's on the brakes.
There it is. Ooh.
No, Dave. Dave has got it.
Set up 5, Dave.
Oh, he's close.
He's back.
Oh my god, that was so close. Did he hit him in the back? Is that how?
Yeah. MK tagged the
my
rear
God.
of Dave's big rear.
Man.
Wow.
I think there needs to be a width inspection of that Alpine.
I agree.
Seems fucking big to get past. Even with me and Dusty race all the time.
Driver
Dusty
of the
just
day
plants
is
his
undead.
fucking car.
Are you volunteering to give the driver and the car a big inspection there, Jamie, or do you have someone else in mind? I mean, you're fairly close proximity. It would make it easy for you to inspect him. And his car, of course.
The Alpine seems to have a fucking larger rear end than other cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew, Mikey.
Yeah, Dave, that looked a lot cleaner than some of the more recent races I've seen you have.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you fucking smacked into the back of me at some point in that race. I was like, where the fuck did he come from?
Yeah, that was me, Jamie, yeah.
Yeah. Didn't even know you was there.
Yeah, I was on red tyres, set up 4.
Okay.
Like a rocket ship as usual.
Set up 4, Jesus, Dave. Like, who?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know he flies. He doesn't need DRS. But it's like, Jesus Christ. Can you imagine how much faster you can go in the corners, Dave, if your car actually, can steer?
Who cares about corners?
Oh, well, I mean, I don't know, Formula One cars. I don't know, you're not doing like the Bonneville Salt Flats, which I'm sure if there was a Bonneville Salt Flats game we could play, I'm sure you'd be the best. Just getting down there, not knowing where you're going, sweating everywhere. You'd have that thing covered, but this whole game consists of corners. Let's see what we got next week. I think next week is the Netherlands. I tried to, despite some of the criticisms of the schedule, I did try to align some of the real-world races with, I tried to align some of the real-world stuff with the schedule. I thought that might, I don't know, maybe it sounds lame, maybe, I thought that might be fun.
Which real world?
Alright, so we got the Monza weekend, that aligns.
Oh, thanks for putting it in chat. I actually saw the URL for the ERL. Maybe I'll try to put that in my computer again. Get back
I
on the
can
website.
always send it to you on a frequent basis.
Can.
I can keep trying.
Well, I have to write out that URL for the ERL.
Well, what if I located your address and just drove it over to you?
If you actually worked my computer for me, that might help.
Yeah. I'll come over and I'll make you, a special dinner. I can do pasta, and I'll put it into your computer
I had dinner
for you.
covered.
When he
I
says
want to make dinner.
pasta,
Okay.
Most
Maybe you want to make
kinds
dinner
of
for me. What's
Most
happening
kinds
here,
of
Dave?
dinner are fine.
What do you mean you could do pasta? How difficult is pasta, for Christ's sake?
I didn't, Dave. I didn't say I wanted a Nobel Peace Prize. I just said I can do pasta. I didn't say, hey guys, look at my big cooking dick. I'm incredible. Like
I don't eat pasta. I have burritos or frozen pizza, one or the other.
Just a heads up, Gomez. Joe's version of pasta is macaroni and cheese and hot dogs.
It's not.
I'm gonna
that's
cut up
fine.
some of these hot dogs and put them in my
Whatever.
mac
I mean,
and
that's
cheese.
obviously a good idea, but I mean, that's not my normal pasta thing. There's nothing wrong with. See, Tom, you are so not a Canadian. A Canadian would love macaroni and cheese and hot dogs. You know?
Yeah, when I was 6.
Yeah, no, they still love it. There's some flannel-wearing Canadian right now just eating it in the back of his truck, cursing your name while watching Dave's stream.
I had mac and cheese earlier today, so.
I know, he's not a real Canadian. Everyone's gonna have it. I might go make it. I already made pasta tonight.
You know what I'm about to make for dinner, boys? I'm about to make beautiful chicken breast. No, no. I'm gonna make some chicken breast, lightly glazed with sour cream,
Oh, that poor
breaded
chicken.
with Japanese panko breadcrumbs, baked
Jesus.
to perfection, 165 degrees.
How many chickens have you needlessly slaughtered by now?
No, I
Jeez.
was just gonna say this, Dave. Like how few chickens are left in the world? Like, is there like a committee going around and like part of like the United Nations is like, there's a chicken shortage and I don't know where it's coming from. We'll keep somebody out there.
You know what? I like chicken. I'm sorry.
He's got to have a pen out. He's got to have a pen out the back somewhere, surely. And they're all running around. He just goes and picks one every night.
Actually,
Hey, chicky.
Dom, you haven't been to my house since they put the chicken coop in my neighbor's yard.
No.
Speaking of my chicken coop neighbors, all right. So real quick, okay. So these neighbors, right? You've met what's his face before, right? The old guy, the hippie guy. That always, he's cool guy.
The guy with the broken tractor.
The guy that gives me hugs. Anyways, so his son moved back in with his 2 kids, right? He's got these 2 little kids. I think
okay. Yeah.
His I don't know the situation, MK, but his son did move back in, and at least the kids did. I'm assuming the son did. But he's got a little girl. She's like, I don't know, whatever, like 7 or 8 or something like that. She seems like a nice kid. I didn't know he had a little son who's like 5. This little fucker, he comes over to my house yesterday on this 2-stroke ATV. Right?
Oh, that's
sunglasses. Awesome. No, I know. The fucker is wearing sunglasses. And he pulls up. Emily's like so excited. She's going to get in my go-kart. Then she bails and she's like waving at this guy going, "Hi, I'm Emily. Hi, I'm Emily." The freaking guy. All right, Dom, if you want to feel bad about your way with girls, no, it's not. There's only one seat. No, if he had picked her up, okay, I would have like karate kicked the kid off the ATV. But no, he pulls up to the neighbor's yard, who has all these raspberries growing on a vine on his fence. Picks some berries for her, then ATVs them across the street.
Class.
Thinking,
that is class.
Thinking, who is this kid? Who is this kid? And Emily's like, berries. Okay, so then the son of a bitch is like, "Hey, you want to race?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll race you." And I freaking destroyed him. I destroyed this little son of a bitch. He's like, this little thing, and I let him get a head start too, and he's all excited. I see him look back with his stupid aviators on, like a little 5-year-old.
What'd you race him in?
In Lola. And I gunned it, dog. I think the throttle cable was gonna come out of the back. I gunned it to peel it out. Emily's head goes flying backwards. I'm like, I flew for this kid. He was terrified. And I do like a little slide at the end of the road, and I'm thinking like, yeah, you just showed that 5-year-old bitch. Emily's still eating her freaking berries. And I'm thinking like, man, what a cool guy. This kid's 5. He's 5.
So, Joe, you flexed your ego and dunked on a 5-year-old, and you're like talking it up like you're the big shot.
See this
down?
on Netflix.
Joe,
It'll be on Netflix.
That was not the card to play. Gunning it past little Charlie on his ATV was not the play.
It was so bad, Dom. I had the phone on my go-kart that tells me like the telemetry stuff, like the miles per hour, whatever. And
I think that was the worst part of the story right there.
So he tells me like how far I've driven and like more importantly what time it is, so I can. Because Emily and I go for long rides. Sometimes we're gone for like an hour or two. So I'm looking at the speedometer, and by the time I let off, I was going 43 miles an hour down the
Oh
side
my
street.
God, Joe!
Little kid's ATV probably does like 9, and I was like, yeah, you little berry picking son of a bitch with your
Holy
stupid glasses.
crap, Joe!
Yeah, I know that was, and I looked at the data on the GPS thing, and I'd never gone above 40, but I showed him. I'm glad his parents were. I'm glad his parents weren't
Joe,
around.
I go 40 to Stop and Shop. I can't believe you ripped 40
The sheriff
against
comes
a
to
little
talk to you tomorrow.
5-year-old.
We'll know why.
Oh, and I let off
Like,
the gas,
did you do
right?
a little slide and like
Yeah, I did. I
fling
really
some
did. Let off the
pebbles in
gas.
his face as
No, I
you
let off the
passed
gas,
by him?
and it's so revved out because there's no governor on the engine. It was so revved out. I was like, blop, 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 blop. Then just like popping and backfiring because it was too far into the rev zone.
Oh my
And then I
God.
slid into my little, I found a little dirt patch and just slid over there at the end of the street. And he's still like halfway. Like I gave him a good start, and he's sitting there, he's smiling. So it's like, you know. But it didn't matter.
Yeah, he's
That's
smiling
the
because he
moral of the
knows
story.
he got the better of you.
He did get the better of me because not only is Emily doesn't freaking care anymore about going fast, she expects it. She's just unfazed. He's eating her berries like nothing's gonna happen, and she's just like, oh my God, some berries, and that's all she said to me while after the whole race.
Well,
So it's
now
like,
it
this
sounds
guy's-
like she's interested in this boy.
Yeah,
interested
berry
in the
boy.
berries. No, the berries, and he had
No,
a cool bike.
she's
Dumb,
interested
listen
in
to
the
me,
bad
listen to me.
boy.
Dumb. So all you need to do is get yourself a bike, okay? And some
Race 5-year-olds?
No. I'm telling you how to pick up chicks. I think I saw how guys can do it. I mean, I don't know how to do it. I've never really done it. But this kid,
Well,
I
Joe,
mean-
I remember a long time ago, I was like,
Yeah,
I think I want a
motorcycles do it.
motorcycle.
Yeah,
And then
until
you were
you've,
like,
Dom, that was speaking from a friend's perspective. I didn't want you to get killed. The point is, I think at this point, maybe if you just had a motorcycle and didn't get killed, it might help with a girl.
yeah,
Get a slow
honestly,
motorcycle.
yeah.
Not a slow motorcycle. I mean, don't show up in like
My sister,
little-
Steph, rides a
Your sister,
motorcycle.
Yeah, but that's a whole.
I gotta tell you, your
That's
baseball
not the only
swing, though. I'm
thing.
just watching your golf swing.
no,
Too much
no,
of a
Brent.
baseball swing.
No.
So Brent, how do you think I handled her first interaction with a guy?
Do what?
How do you think I handled her first interaction with a guy?
Who, Emily?
Yeah. How do you think I handled that guy with the berries?
That's great. I mean, I would probably like hit him.
Oh, okay. Okay.
To anybody
see, I
watching
didn't hit
Dave's stream, these are two prime examples of how not to handle a situation.
Oh, Tom, what would you have done? Hey, come on in, go up to
Push
Emily's
him
room,
off.
lock
Nothing
the
like
door.
good
old-
old-fashioned child
Go
abuse.
away.
Listen, I'm cool with the berries. All right, a little foraging for the girl, that's fine. You know, he's 5
You
years
didn't
old.
give me any berries. You didn't give me any berries.
Yeah, because he's interested in the girl, which is fine. I just tell him to cool it and wait 18 years.
What?
You know?
You'd walk up to a 5-year-old and say, cool it, wait 18 years, then you can have this little piece of meat? What's wrong with you?
No.
off
First
the
of all,
ATV next
I would not
time.
refer to
Yeah.
my daughter as a, quote, piece of meat.
When I was
Second of
pulling up
all-
alongside him before I passed him, Brent, I'm like, I could get real close to this guy. I need a pit maneuver.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
just
That
um,
could have
there you go.
smack him in
But
the
see,
back
he's-
of the head as you drive by.
And then you're the hero. You just pick him up off
Yeah.
the road and take him home
Yeah.
and drop him off in the yard.
Yeah. Like, the little bastard started it. He asked me 3 unsolicited times, hey, you want to race? Hey, you want to race? And then the third time is after the berries, and I was like, oh, you little fuck. I'll race you. I don't care. You little stupid ass aviators on. He takes his glasses off to say hi. Like, what the fuck do you think you are, man? Like, he takes them off. Like he's watched some freaking, like, shitty cop movie or something. I don't know who's teaching this kid shit, but I don't know. I just hope
Sounds
the
like a
guys
pretty
aren't that
cool kid.
Yeah, all I'm saying, Dom, is if you could do half of what this kid is, you'd have 5 girlfriends right now. He's like 5 years old. When we introduce him to you, he can be like your guy.
Fluffer.
Like your wingman. Not your fluffer, Dave. Your wingman. Fluffer. The kid revving out his little two-stroke, and it really, I mean, the thing is, it wasn't even like a stupid electric one. The kid pulls up in an actual gasoline engine thing, and I'm like, wow, what a cool kid. And everything was cool until he started talking to Emily.
You got something against two-strokes?
No,
got
I just
something
thought
against
it was...
two-strokes? Okay, because my bike was a Kawasaki 500 two-stroke.
No, the two-stroke is cool.
It went like fuck.
I know. He thought his did too until I showed him. I think he almost blew over when I came flying by. It was making a lot of wind. I got my.
Should have shot him a bird as you went by.
Can you imagine if the neighbors were watching this display? A 37-year-old man flipping the bird to this little kid riding a chicken. Dom, when are you coming? You coming the weekend after next?
Yes.
I'll introduce you to this little prick. I don't know. He told me his name, but I was like, fuck you, man. He's too late
Two
for
little
that.
pricks together.
Yeah. But no, seriously, like I just thought, like, oh god, that's a horrible image. Tom riding on the back of this kid's four-wheeler. His sister has one too. It's a little pink one. Maybe you can, Dom, why don't you ask to borrow the girl's ATV, right? And then you can race it. And it's just down the road.
No, my racing career is done. After my failed Seekonk experience, I'm retired. I'm hanging up the helmet.
What do you mean failed? That was not a failure, dude. How many people's days I've made better with that video?
Yeah, because they laughed at me.
Of course they laughed. It looks like you came from the parking lot and just can't find a spot. Never mind was doing some sort of spectator race. There's like a random dude on the track. The camera guy doesn't have the capacity to get you both in the shot.
Yeah, there wasn't enough.
I'll follow the Firebird. I don't know what the hell Orlando over there is doing. Or whatever the hell your name was.
Yeah, it was
I thought you were going to run the
Orlando.
Civic next time.
Yeah, I mean, next time we do it, I'll run the Civic after I get it fixed. But yeah.
What do you have to fix? I'll help you. I'll help you fix it.
I gotta check I already know what's wrong with it. I gotta bring it into the shop. The check engine light went on because there's a hose that's broken. It's the air intake.
Why don't you just put a new hose on?
I ordered the parts on Amazon.
You ordered the parts for the air hose and you're gonna take it to a shop so they can put it on?
Yeah, because I don't have the
Just
tools.
go to the damn AutoZone or something.
Yeah,
you could probably just ask like a guy on your street that's put your hose.
You know
on
what?
for it.
Maybe
Joe knows a 5-year-old that could sort that out.
Oh my god, that is a fucking kid. I swear to god, he probably could. He'd probably like pull up with like a little like flathead screwdriver and be like,
yeah.
See this? You just undo these things here
check
on the
out my Milwaukee set.
Safe hose replace. Safe hose replace.
Oh,
you gotta work on your golf swing, Dom. Though you got a baseball swing there on your back. You gotta bend at the waist.
Bend at the waist?
Yeah. Put that left shoulder down farther.
Yeah.
I always like to stand tall over the ball. Like, I don't like to kind of hunch and crouch over
You're
it.
gonna slap at it. You're slapping it like a hockey stick.
Well, I mean, I'm
It's the
Canadian.
only way he knows how to do it. It's the only way he knows how to do it.
Shut up, Joe. You've never even been golfing in years.
Fine. I'll go to the driving range and I'll show you. I've never done it in my life. I'll just use my natural instinct.
Just like bowling, right?
Tom, what was wrong with my bowling? I beat you.
You drugged me.
It's not my fault. That's not.
I almost spit beer. That almost cost me. It cost me like a penny.
I didn't drug you. I did not drug you. You have to clarify.
You got me heavily impaired for our bowling match.
I didn't get you anything. You asked
yes,
for a
you
Benadryl.
did. I was under the. Did I really take a Benadryl and drink?
Okay, so you took a Benadryl, then you had the bright idea to drink, and I said, okay, fine, you can drink. So I had a cup and you had a cup, but I just didn't drink any because I was going to go bowling.
I was under the impression we were all drinking.
No, I wasn't going to bowl drunk. How could I beat you? So I just let you get slammed, and then we went. But I didn't get you drunk. I didn't drug you.
Yes, you did. You always do this. You like offer a glass to me. You're like,
do not say online I always offer you glasses with That sounds awful, Dom. That has
No,
never
honestly,
happened.
that's exactly how it goes down, guys.
This never happened. I mean, the only time that even remotely is like that, you were the one drinking. It was your idea to drink and your idea to get the Benadryl because you have some sort of allergy to outside or something. So, Dave, I'm not guilty of shit. You thought that I was getting slammed on vodka before we're gonna go bowling? Why the hell would I do that?
Not slammed, but I thought you were gonna have
Dom,
at
you were-
least a shot. We were there
were
for a
drunk.
good time, not a cutthroat competition.
Well, okay, I had one drink, but I didn't. You
Yeah.
know. You kept drinking and drinking, and we hadn't even left the house yet. And I was like, all right.
Hey,
fine,
because
take it
you
easy.
were telling me, yeah, drink up, Dom. Yeah,
he's-
pregame, Dom.
we get
Yeah.
to
You
the
pour a
bowling
glass
alley.
of water for yourself and a freaking
Well, come on. I mean,
vodka for me. I'm stumbling down the bowling lane and
no,
freaking
seriously,
Joe's
and
throwing strikes.
You really were like, you were drunk and you were
Oh,
being
yeah.
loud and you were scaring children. And like, I'm thinking,
Okay,
this,
yeah,
if
because
this,
I
if
lost
this
in the
holds
most
out,
humiliating way possible. I was winning until the last frame. The last frame, guys, I was winning, and I swear. And this guy, he stumbles up and he has the worst bowling form, and Joe flicks the ball with his wrist and he gets a strike and wins the game by like mere points. And this was that was back in what, 2017, 2018,
I don't know. I don't.
Anyway, it was after the infamous Bahrain race, if everyone knows what that is. The race where I lost by like literally inches because I ran out of gas. And so at the bowling alley, I lost by inches again, and I start screaming, Bahrain! Bahrain!
Can you imagine the reaction in the general public if some guy starts fucking screaming Bahrain, Bahrain? A little girl ran to her dad's leg, and I thought, holy shit, I've screwed this all up. He's drunk, he's dangerous, we're gonna get kicked out. He's screaming Bahrain, Bahrain. Like, I'm thinking, what the hell, Dom? Like, but nobody did anything. Everyone just kind of gave him a wider area to work
A
with.
wider berth, yeah.
Yeah.
At
Dom,
the
I think
bowling
that's-
alley, unless there's a gun, doesn't matter.
Yeah, I honestly, like, Dom was a bit wild that day, and I kind of felt like everyone was on board. Like, some of the girls at the bowling alley, though, I was sober, and some of the older girls there, they look like they have been alive a while, but not in like a healthy way. Like it was like a weird kind of thing going on. You had like some families.
God, bowling alleys back in my day when you walked in there, you couldn't see across the thing. It was just cigarette smoke from one end to the other.
There was something about the bowling alley that just gave me this like weird feeling like I could, so many things have probably happened there that shouldn't have. It's just a lot. But anyway, Bahrain. But I didn't get you drunk. David,
Yes, you did.
Did you hear what I said? Do you agree, or do you think that I quote got Dom drunk, or do you understand where I'm coming from, where I didn't solicit anything?
No, I totally understand, Joe. You didn't solicit anything. No. None of your fault whatsoever.
Dave, he socially engineered me to get drunk.
You're just making up stuff. They can't, honestly, like, you didn't even say to me, like, hey, are you drinking or anything? Like, you didn't inquire. It's not.
I thought we
this
were
isn't like
friends. I thought it was gonna be
what
like
the hell
one for
does that
one.
have to do with it? What are you talking about? If we go to a restaurant and you get a cheeseburger, if I get something else, we're not friends? Like, I didn't want to drink alcohol.
Drinks are different.
What do you mean drinks are different? What, do we gotta share drinks?
We're gonna have the same amount to drink.
Dom, you were just guzzling it down. You were acting like an animal. I figured, okay,
Because
this
I
is how he
thought
wants
you were, and I thought we were gonna have a good time bowling.
Why did
But you
and
used
me
me.
getting Stop saying it like that, because that's not what happened. You basically, long story short, you got yourself smashed because you wanted to have a good time with me, and that sounds like a whole separate problem. All right.
I just wanted to have a good time bowling, and then you took it so seriously.
I didn't take it that seriously. I just, you weren't standing very well, so. But anyway, I digress. So we got the Netherlands next week, and then Italy, Monza. That's I wrote that on the schedule
Yeah, you could have just wrote Monza, like.
Well, I didn't want to because I had written the names of countries.
All right.
Do you understand? It bothered me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. You want to be consistent. That's fine.
I do want to be consistent. Alright.
Yeah, you've got Zandvoort fairly aligned because it's on this weekend, isn't it?
Thank you, Dave.
No worries.
Yeah. Oh no, you know, Dave, I appreciate you saying that because that was, there was some thought put into it, but you know, what are you gonna do? I guess I'm gonna go and try to get to Walmart, and I wanted to. I gotta buy some connectors because I tried to wire up some lights on the go-kart for so when Emily and I go for rides and when the sun starts to disappear in the fall. It seems to happen so
Walmart's
fast.
not like crazy up there after 10.
Oh no, it's awful, Brent. It's awful. Like I always feel like I'm making a choice here. Like that
Yeah.
could be like there's aisles where you hear stuff going on, people arguing, and you're like, I don't know.
Pistol.
Yeah, I don't know. And there's always some ladies that just don't look like they're shopping or really doing anything. I don't know what they're doing. It's kind of, the security guards and
Parking lot
scouts.
got rid, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Life in the Walmart. What a great thing.
Yeah. And then like, to contrast that, there's this, there's probably like an old Pakistani lady just getting some vegetables because that's when she decided to go. It's like probably a prostitute over there, and I don't know. I don't know how to pick out a prostitute. I've never been down that road. I wouldn't know. It could just be a girl that wants to dress up like she's 16 and going out dancing when she's actually 52. What do you
It's
think?
easy, just ask how much.
No.
Oh,
Money,
yeah.
money.
No. Dave, never. I don't clean this wiener as well as I do to do that to it. You know what I mean? This is a prime clean
Just
wiener.
wait one night in Germany.
Yeah. What? But
You got a story, Brent?
yeah, did something happen in Germany?
That's where my unit went, like in 2013, somewhere about then. And
Yeah.
we all went walking outside of Frankfurt. Like it's probably a group of about 20 of us, and we were walking outside, like right outside of town, and it's like looks like the big cathedrals and everything in Frankfurt, right? Stone walls or roads, and you get right outside of town, and it turns into like hostels where you've got
Jesus.
abandoned buildings that look like old apartments, and everything just looks completely destroyed. But you got
Like
a dude in a tuxedo, like suit, standing in the doorway, and we're like, "What the hell is this?" And one of the dudes was like, "Yeah, that's where you go for good evening or some shit like that."
Icky thump.
But that shit was like literally like that movie Hostel.
that's what I was
It
just gonna
looked
ask you.
like
Is that what it's like?
Like if it wouldn't have been a group of like 20 of us, I'd have probably freaked the hell out.
Yeah, I don't think I would have been too keen on that either. I'd have been thinking too much about Hostel. Yeah. What do you think,
But
Dom? Would you actually? You know what? I know who would go. Dave. Dave.
yeah, I was just talking about where Dave is. Yeah.
Yeah. Would you have gone to talk to the gentleman in the tuxedo?
Maybe.
Dave would have suited up himself.
Dave would have went and gave him a high five. Hey, what's up, man? I haven't seen you since last week.
Yeah, like he's ready. Hey, Gary in Germany. All right, guys. I will catch up with you guys later. Dom, good
Okay.
luck with
All right.
your little chicken cookout you're doing there. And I will see you guys next week for the Netherlands.
See you
All
then.
right.
Yeah,
See you guys soon. Have a good week, guys.
Oh,
Later.
Catch you later.
Oh, and I'll
Bye.
forward you that information on how to squat, Dustin. I'll
I already sent
send
a
it to everybody.
picture of it, of what Joe
Yeah, I'll
does.
send it. I'll have Steph take a picture of it.
I already sent it in the ERL chat.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. All right, bye.
Delete. Thanks for everyone in the stream tonight. Yes, Mr. Wheel F1, Hungary is round 5. So I'll catch you all later. Bye bye.